I used to be one of the birds that say, oh my god, female friendships are so difficult, I'd rather have male friends. Until one day I was hanging out with the supposed male friends. 3 of them, one of their friends now joined us. 5 of us were not sitting together. Men gossip, like they gossip. I won't say they even gossip more than girls. Men fuck and tell. You say I not say kiss. Me, I was one of the bros now. So I had the opportunity to be there. I was just listening to them. I was quiet, you understand? That
There's one misconception about men actually. Men don't actually fucking tell unless those who want to spread you, unless someone who does not like you, or unless you are someone, you are a lady who you do yourself too big in the neighborhood, and when they get to you after having an affair with you, they will spread you to their friends to make everyone understand or to make everyone know that you are easily accessible. Anyways, let's proceed.
boy we can't join us, so we be the number 5. After everybody don't drop folk tales, he reached his turn. He said last night, before he come here, so they went out, him and a group of boys. You know how boys they waka. They stopped at this point to get whatever they need for their night out. They now saw this fine girl. Person that was driving now went to go and check the girl. Tell the girl that he likes the girl. They are going to club from here like this, that if the girl is up for it. So she said, okay, no, I'll let them go since it's clubbing. They club, they did everything, spend money, spray stripper, everything. You know, club now, club is sweet. The club finished. Then she followed that guy home, which I imagine is part of was part of the arrangement from the get-go, that she's going to go home with who come meet am, not home sha, hotel. The car owner and the girl were in one room, while the group of boys that all went to the club, they were all in another room together. Let's call car owner CD. I don't like that. It makes him sound. He gave her substances, they shared a blunt, probably several blunts, popped some pills and everything. So she was in the mood and she was like ready, like, okay, let's do it, like let's have some sex. This guy described the sex, that the sex is so good. Them that are in another room, they are hearing her shout. Now he ain't telling us the story. He said that as he's hearing that girl in the other room, all of them in this room, this next room, all of them they hold their mom, all of them they were just imagining the way.
Let me clear this thing. In males friends group, right? You don't disclose sensitive information to when ladies are around. So to some extent, I feel this story is a fiction. However, to give it the benefit of the doubt, let's listen to it the more.
This guy is doing this game, like I said, they go one CD, and that girl have gone like probably 2 rounds. She was kind of tired, which she has clocked today. She has taken substances, many things have gone on today, so naturally she's so high, she's not really present anymore. When she took that break, CD now left the room to go and meet his bros to tell him like, wanna see me have the greatest fucker of the world, you understand? All of them come and say, oh, now you fuck past. One of them inside I have the most mind, I said, I won't enter this game though. As I no go do reach 1 round, but the way body they do and now all the things we take today, you just want to just do one quick deep. CD was that like, okay, he agreed that this is how they are going to do it. As he went back to the room, he got her more high than the last time. So now she was really not as present as before. He did not lock the door too. The door was open. So as it was just, you understand, the door that she's not aware of because she's going through it, that second boy entered the room. CD now excuse. Then that second boy now entered the girl. Like, do you understand what I'm saying to you right now? Somebody else said they're having sex with her. She's high. They got her so fucking high. That was the plan. Like, he intentionally went back to the room second time, now that they knew this is what he wanted to do, and drugged her more than he's supposed to be. So she was really not even herself anymore. Second person now entered. Now did his own. Like he said, he did not do too many, then he left. See, he now continued. After that second boy went back, he now went to go and give this.
Suppose we assume this story is true, right? This is one of the reasons why when we see flyers circulating around that we need donation to offer someone or to make a kidney transplant or those things, some of us don't really give our minds to it because some of these children, like, they are abusing drugs. They are abusing drugs to the extent that their kidneys are not able to accumulate the waste anymore. You get it? Like, the drug usage, especially in Nigeria, it's very crazy. I don't know, but I think something can be done about it though.
People updates, those people now that look at the thing go. So everybody now agree that they are all going to do it. But they did not tell CD now that this is what that they have agreed that all of them want to do it. So just them in the room there, they just made up their mind that all of them must sleep with that girl this night. As CD now finished that is closest guy, they have done their own. CD was going again. This time around, the guys came. As he saw them, he already knows that it's the same arrangement obviously that they had or that they are using again. When he got to his turn, this our main character that is giving us the story now, the girl now noticed. Yes, she noticed. She was not complaining to the CD like, this guy, I don't understand why is there someone here like this one there. She was slurring, but she was like, now you and say I won't follow. Why this guy did what's the guy do for here? So CD was not trying to like assure her and tell her like, oh no, make she nothing like that. Say the guy is like just going to be fast. This guy now said telling the girl that how much we should really pay her for this thing. She wasn't like, she's not collecting money for this thing. Like, it's not payment work she came to come and. So as they were having this exchange, she was drunk, high, drugged. So she was not able to obviously stand her ground. As she was trying to express this to CD, this boy was telling us the first person now that him, as he was hearing the CD especially again, they tell himself say anything will work for this year, for this place today, must chook, even if it's too deep, he must chook it inside. That's what he has already told himself. Now he's telling us too. He managed to quickly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, because that one now, there's no way I'm going to narrate that without it being clear to me that he raped her. Everybody so far has been raping her, but his own, it was forceful, because the girl was like saying she doesn't want to do, she doesn't want to do, so he forced his way, he insisted, pushed her on the bed and slept with her. This is the fourth match she's sleeping, that he's sleeping, because she's not sleeping with them. Now imagine if it was only that his first bro that did it with the girl. She would not even know. Imagine if they had filmed the second person having sex with her. Probably they're trying to have it against her and she's beating her chest and she's saying that it's only one person that she slept with that night. The video comes outside of another man there too. Imagine then that time when this rapist that telling us this story now went to go and do this thing with her, she had struggled and struggled and struggled to the point that he probably beat her and she died. What then? Taking us back to the very.
See why I feel this story is a fiction? Because when a guy does something bad, right, to a lady, I don't think he will openly admit it when there is another lady present. A lady not part of her friend group who can go and report her. That's why I feel like what this lady is saying is fiction, but it rings a bell. It's like a form of advice. Now, I think it should be a form of advice to people to understand or to know how they relate with other people. Anyways, let's proceed.
Very day it happened. The entirety of the story, I was watching their reaction, because me, I could not hide the disgust and shock on my own face. So I started to feel like maybe I need to look at other people to see, like, is it only me that's feeling this thing? The first person I looked at, it didn't even look like this was like gist to him. Is it that he does it himself, or this is not the first time they are confessing this rape to him? The second guy inside was laughing, but not ha ha ha, oh my god, this is so funny. It was laughing like this is kind of uncomfortable, can you stop talking? But that's an enabler. And this is what we mean when we say men are, and we don't say some or few. It is the rest of you that are there that keep quiet or chuckle nervously or pretend like as if this conversation you're having, you don't understand exactly what your bro is telling you he did. You start laughing as if there's anything funny. You're not finding it funny, but you're laughing because you are too much of a bitch to open your mouth and tell him this is how you feel about it.
You see, here's the craziest thing. The guy who was quiet and was not saying anything probably does not want to find himself in such a situation. He may be finding that situation disgusting as well. But sometimes not to offend others, like you just have to keep your cool. And the reason why I feel like this story is a fiction is because if indeed the guy and his friends did whatever the lady is saying, no guy at all in their right minds will say this openly in the presence of another lady. It doesn't matter whether they consider you a friend or not. No one will do that. No one in their right minds will do that. That's why I feel like this story is fictitious, but it's also a form of advice. I think it's also a form of advice to the younger generation, especially the ladies. How do you meet someone for the first time? And I don't know how this person was able to convince you for you to follow him to their houses. Not to even have conscience to think that anything at all could happen to you. Your life could be taken. You could be in danger. Didn't you even think that you could catch an STI or something, like any strange disease, any spiritual entanglement? Like, don't you people think that way? I just follow someone because they have a car or because they sprayed some money in the club or they bought you drink. Let's have some conscience, bro. Like, let's think. What this lady is saying may be fictitious, but it should ring a bell in the ears of some ladies. They should take advice from this, but they will not because that's how they have been programmed to be. Anyways, let's proceed.
So many people are treating typhoid and malaria. They don't know that they have HIV. They don't know that it's HIV that is doing them. So many people, they are treating typhoid and malaria. Any small thing, they don't go pharmacy. I need treatment for typhoid and malaria. They don't know that it's HIV that is weighing them down. There are so many people like that. There have been so many reports that have been released of recent of how much, like, this is even the people that are registered, that have tested for HIV and then they are registered and then they are taking medication. People that they mention now, for how shameful it is in the society, the stigmatization that comes with HIV, I bet that those people now that have gone to test themselves and are on medication are not even quarter of the people that have the HIV.
Truth is, initially, people with this kind of diseases are being stigmatized, but with the modern trends, of vaccines that suppress the virus, people don't really care anymore. When they are being diagnosed with HIV, that's where they feel like I can now go outside and spread it. So no one, people don't really care about this again. Like they don't, even if you try to stigmatize them, like it has not moved them. They don't move an inch.
I'm very sure. Because of the stigmatization that comes with HIV, some people would rather die. Let them sleep and not wake up than go to the hospital and test for HIV and then it's now come out positive. That's how so many people are living. And you keep treating typhoid and malaria, typhoid and malaria, typhoid and malaria. And then, whilst you're doing that though, at the back of your mind is telling you to go and check, go and check, go and check. They won't. They won't. And they keep spreading it to their children also. They will get married, they won't tell their partner. They'll spread it to their children. People are disgusting. I swear, people are disgusting. Because the way people be putting their private parts, men especially, when they be putting their private parts,
You know, the truth is that with the kind of degenerate behaviors that we have in this current generation, STI infections will always keep going up. It's very sad, but that's where we find ourselves currently. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. I'm out. Peace.